Okay, so keep in mind that this man has already been interrupted at least once from the audience by a very loud and demonstrative Daryl Davis, pointing his finger, yelling, interrupting. He was asked to stop. He's allowed to stay. This was the September 28th meeting. So this is, as it continued, I want to point out that this man said, if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me outside. Some people, reasonable people, would take that literally and just get the point that he's being rude and to just stop. While he's talking, you keep interrupting someone to make them lose their train of thought almost on purpose. And he says vile, vulgar things. But check it out. Look at what happens.
The thing I'd like to say basically is that for those of you who think that the podium is a place to always bring the kind of heat and I think uncontrolled, passionate accusations, I would tend to disagree with you. I think when you do that, you tend to believe that you're speaking for those who are marginalized, but you, in so doing, you're marginalizing other people who would like to come here to the council, perhaps to see how their government works. And
he's speaking so beautifully, so eloquently, making sense, trying to be reasonable. But look at the fight that Davis starts and the police allow. And I think about that handshake that I saw the chief of police have with Catalina when for some reason Catalina was trying to talk to me. And I'm not sure why, and then very quickly he realized that I was no one he wanted to ally with. But, right, just watch this.
Or to come to this council podium to see, to have a complaint about this sidewalk, or maybe about a tree, but don't want to come down because they have to put up with a lot of, I think, a lot of nonsense that we've seen.
People like you.
That people like you. Like that.
It comes here just to make personal attacks on your behalf.
Well, let me just say this. I live here. And there was another comment that was made that was very offensive.
So what does that mean?
Listen, you want to talk to me, you can talk to me outside.
You
want to talk to me, you can talk to me outside. Come on.
Look at where he's pointing. That's where he's trying to stay focused. You want to talk to me, you can talk to me outside. Each time he says it, it does get a little bit more, like fisticuffs. But that, I truly do not believe that is his intention. He's angry. But this jerk talks about this incident as if this guy was the one that started the problem. Now look at what he does and look at how the police just allow this to go on. This poor guy is trying to stay focused, concentrate, and continue speaking for a few more seconds. But this jerk, Davis, who calls Channel 12 and talks about his radio show, he's really just selling tickets on himself. And I believe that I truly believe now, today, for the first time, I just want to say this out loud, that he's paid to be here. Because he says absolutely nothing. He's just good at disrupting things. And he's born with just a little bit of charisma. He's relatively handsome. And yet, he's using his talents for evil instead of good, and I'm sick of it. Now notice who got up first, and hear Shelley Hinson going, ha ha ha. It's like such an evil laugh. And this guy is still being reasonable. Look at his fingers. He's talking, he's thinking, he's using his head, and this idiot he's the one that got up first. He's the one. That started.
You can talk to me outside. You want to talk to me, you can talk to me outside. Come on. Yes. I wish you would.
Listen to the tone in her voice. The woman who will probably make a complaint about me talking about her video. She's enjoying this, and this is what they do on purpose. Oh, God, I can't stand this shit. in my whole life. I mean, there's so many people, most people I know in my life are like this. And I'm fascinated, not by this jerk or his buddies. I don't understand why people deliberately don't want to be reasonable.
You're not a big man. You show your hair colors. Tap dancing Negro. You want to challenge me to go outside, right? Did you hear me?
Okay, so notice the chief of police is handling the other guy. Why is Davis still in this room? Everybody in this room knows that he just started that.
Is that a threat?
So she's saying, I don't want the camera in my face. I mean, she did kind of overreact and looks a little goofy, but watch.
Go away.
It did look like she kind of hit her, and she should not have done that for sure. But she also had the camera right in her face in such a way that it was just, you know, she hadn't done anything.
Touch me. Don't touch me. Do not ever touch me again.
You got a
You had better talk to your
Whoa.
Now, why was the chief of police all the way on the other side of the room after Daryl Davis had just called Mr. Johnson a tap-dancing Negro? So it's like the chief of police is allowing Daryl Davis to make these scenes. It's very clear to me now from this video.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Yes, you did. Do not ever touch me again.
Excuse me.
Do not ever.
Please stop.
No, there's
No, you talk to her. She touched me. She did not hit me, okay?
He invited me outside, did he not?
Did he not? What a fucking joke.
This is how your supporters behave. This is how you're and not touch me. How? Who do you think you are? I did not touch you. How you? Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You challenging me to go outside again? Face, huh? Look at this thing. You can take a 5-minute break. I'll make sure everything comes down. Big man, punch women. You're a big man. Big man.
So he's still in the room. He's still in the room. Why?
You're not helping recording that.
This is not the way the city should be.
You want to hit me too? Just say the right one. What did I do? She hit.
Oh, it's so revolting. Like, she acts so innocent. I think I resent this because I can't stand when I have my dramatic moments in my life and people would ever accuse me of instigating. I hate